Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about Global Lab update for 29 February 2024 maintenance update. But be noticed, all content on this Global Lab video was recorded on Global Lab server, so this is all content that will update on our live server in future. And mostly all this update will implement on Korea live server next week maintenance update, and following outside Korea server if they already feel this content already ready to release outside Korea server globally. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this is official website for Global Lab update at 29 February 2024. Usually, this Global Lab update scheduled every Friday, but for this week, Prebis just released it early at Thursday, 29 February 2024. Okay, first about class balancing. On this week Global Lab update, they just give some balancing for warrior class. But I think this is little buff for warrior class, that they just give this skill counter 1 until its absolute skill, an air attack effect if using this skill with an upper slash. And the same change also apply when using 4 slash skill. And then they also just buff range attack for this counter 3 until its absolute skill, that they just unified this range to become the widest range. And then they also just fix some issue for this pressing spear skill until its absolute skill. And then for warrior succession skill prime takedown, they just change this debuff for reducing all hit rate by 10% for 10 seconds to become reducing melee defense by 10 point for 10 seconds. And then for prime skill pulverize, they also just improve this skill to become can combo with another skill with smooth animation with these 3 prime skill. And then they also just add down smash effect when you using prime heavy strike skill, but additional damage equal to certain percentage with maximum HP that apply on spinning slash skill just remove from this skill. And then for any other class issue, they just fix some bug for any other class and skill on this list, but most of these fix come for warrior class, and some of them come for berserker and kunoichi skill. Okay, next feature content update for guild leads. In future, they will reduce resurrection time on guild leads from 10 seconds to become 5 seconds only. And also they just fix some description for reward box for these guild leads to become more natural than before. Okay, next feature content is about new content for furniture item. At least they will release Kasarka and Karanda statue that you can craft it using some material that you can get it by defeating world boss Kasarka and Karanda. And in future, when this update implement to our live server, if you participate to defeat Karanda and Kasarka, you will get this Kasarka Bloodstone from Kasarka world boss and Karanda Claw from Karanda world boss. But take notice both of this item, Prebis already mentioned this item is very rare to obtain by defeating both of these world boss, either Kasarka and Karanda. And function for this Kasarka and Karanda statue, you can put it on your residence or your manor, and you can use it to get furniture buff. And as you can see, this is how it's look for this Kasarka statue, that you can place it on your residence or your manor. And this is how it's look for Karanda statue, that both of the statue will have some wind effect around this furniture. And this is total information for any buff that you can get from Kasarka statue and Karanda statue. As you can see, for Kasarka statue, you can get all AP plus 15 and maximum HP plus 100 point for 2 hours duration. Meanwhile, for Karanda statue, you also can get all AP plus 15 and maximum stamina plus 100 point for 2 hours. And both of this Karanda statue and Kasarka statue have durability 10 point, so you can use this buff from this statue 10 times per statue before this durability is depleted. And same as another furniture, sadly we cannot repair this maximum durability for any furniture, so you need to craft another statue to get this buff again. And material to craft this Karanda and Kasarka statue, you need to prepare specific material from Kasarka or Karanda World Boss, either Kasarka Bloodstone to craft this Karanda statue, or 3 pieces Karanda Claw to craft this Karanda statue, and the rest material is another material that we already can get it from in-game. For Kasarka statue, you need 50 pieces Blood Ruby, 100 pieces Fire Horn, 1 piece Concentrated Boss Aura, and 500 pieces Trace of Violence. Meanwhile, for Karanda statue, other than 3 pieces specific material from Karanda World Boss, this Karanda Claw, you need 50 pieces Forest Emerald, 100 pieces Swaying Wind Shard, 1 piece Concentrated Boss Aura, and 500 pieces Trace of Violence to craft this Karanda statue. And if you put this Kasarka and Karanda statue on your house, this will give furniture point 200 point for your house. And this Kasarka and Karanda statue, you also can enhance it to become Kasarka statue with breed and Karanda statue with breed. This is improved statue that you can do it by finishing special questline from NPC Red Tarantula at Odelita. And if you enhance this Kasarka and Karanda statue, duration buff from this furniture will be increased from 2 hours to become 5 hours duration. And to enhance this Kasarka and Karanda statue to NPC Red Tarantula at Odelita, you need to hand over this statue with full durability, because if you already consume its durability, you cannot use it as material to enhance this statue. And some additional info, this Kasarka and Karanda statue that already enhanced cannot be put on central market, but I think normal Kasarka and Karanda statue still can be put on central market, like update that we already have previously for Kutum Lamp and Nova statue that we can purchase it from central market if someone sell it. Okay, next some update for monster. In future they will buff Calpeon Elvia Realm, especially for its loot. In future, if you meet Gigagort on any Calpeon Elvia Realm, they will buff its trash loot that you can get from this Gigagort following on this table. And most of them is become double compared than before. Either for Queen Hill, Hexe Sanctuary, Giant Post, Rutum Outstation, and Saunil Camp. And then special for Queen Hill Elvia Realm, they also will increase probability to get Black Distortion Earring to become double compared than before. And this double rate for Black Distortion Earring drop also apply for any special monster that spawn on this Queen Hill, either Gigagort, Ogre, and Cyclops. And any trash loot that you can get from defeating any monster on this Queen Hill Elvia Realm also will increase following on this table. And the same thing for Hexe Sanctuary Elvia Realm, that they will double drop rate for this Black Distortion Earring from this monster zone, including any special monster that spawn on this Hexe Sanctuary, and also increasing trash loot that you can get from any monster on this Hexe Sanctuary from 1 until 2 pieces to become 1 until 3 pieces. And then for Hystria Ruin Dekia Lantern, they also will increase drop rate for this Deboreka Earring to become double compared than before for any regular monster on this Hystria Ruin Dekia Lantern. But this double drop rate for Deboreka Earring not apply for special Elton monster that have larger size. And then they also will reduce appearance time for specific monster on this Hystria Ruin Dekia Lantern to become more faster double than before. And also duration buff effect when you defeating this specific monster on Hystria Ruin Dekia Lantern will increase its buff duration to become 30 seconds. So by this update you can find this Tutuka monster on Hystria Ruin to get its buff, and its buff will increase more longer than before to defeat any monster on Hystria Ruin Dekia Lantern more easy than before. And next about Hollow Mareta, in future they will give some trace for location where Hollow Mareta is located, because this Hollow Mareta will located on several area, but if you near this Hollow Mareta location, in the ocean you will see some spirit travel to point to Hollow Mareta location. So by this update you can more easy to find this Hollow Mareta, not only depend from her song, but you also can see some visualization for her location. And if you want to know more detail about this Hollow Mareta, you can check my previous video about this Hollow Mareta location guide This is special guide for selling content to craft Mano selling log that I also show you some guide to craft and enhance this Mano selling log from zero to become pen that you can find all this video reference link on this video description. And then future update for user interface. In future, skill preset menu will be improved to become more clearly show you skill preset that you choose from this menu. So if you click this skill preset, will show you more clearly which number preset that you choose before you confirm it. And for any other minor fix and change, I think all of this not a big deal. Okay, that's all future update of Black Desert that Paribis already announced officially on last Global Lab update at 29 February 2024. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Dubiadut, Doki, Angel, Ayrton, Snot, Soren, Afrilka, Elfamilia, Drunken Video, Jeff, S Gold member. And also for all my silver and bronze member, thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video depend on your support level. And be noticed at some level there have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.